welcome to this absolutely beautiful, spare of the moment mountain blog. I am here with Caesar. He will show his face at some point, I'm sure. And we're going to be bringing you a class today about chakras. So chakras are energy centers located down the body in 7 parts, all the way down the spine. These energy centers or energy wheels spiral around, keep everything flowing, and are responsible for different energies they bring into the body. So they're linked to different systems within your body depending on where they're placed. So it's really important to keep them functioning really well and healthy. So we're going to bring you a class today on balancing your chakras and how we can achieve that through yoga and asanas. So I hope you enjoy this little blog today on this glorious day, and let's get started. Get comfortable, make yourself grounded so you can feel the ground beneath your feet. So you may need blocks to put under your feet. And always begin your practice with a little bit of centering. So take a few minutes just to bring yourself into the moment to really truly arrive. And when you're ready, we're going to begin today with our root chakra. So our root chakra is at the very base of our spine. Okay, so the root chakra is responsible for your survival. Okay, so it's what keeps everything grounded and that fire to drive forward. So it's really important. So our root chakra connection with the earth is called our Muladhara, and we're going to begin our first move with some hip circles. So let's lift that right leg up and very gently begin to circle it round, lifting up, out and down. So breathing in, breathing out. It's really slowly seeing how it's feeling in those hips. Try and stay relaxed. Just allow that energy in. And slowly taking it down. Other side, lifting up all the way around. Slow, meaningful breaths. Just notice how it's feeling in the body. Any clonks or clicks, any sticky areas. See if you can work through them using the breath nice and gently. So our root chakra, Muladhara, bringing it back to center. Okay, our next move we're going to be doing is a little lift of the legs, coming forward and bringing those legs back. So breathing in, stepping out, breathing out, coming back. Breathing in, step it out, breathing out, bringing it back. Nice and relaxed, little steps. Think of grounding through that root chakra, so visualizing that root chakra grounding you into the ground, bringing that energy in, clearing that chakra. Back to center. Okay, our next chakra we're going to be working on is our sacral chakra, chakra number 2. This is our Swadhisthana, and this is your sex organs. Okay, so think about it being located, well, ovaries or testes, depending on your sex. And this here is your acceptance for yourself. So it's how you feel about yourself. Okay, so really important to keep this nice and clear. Like all chakras, we want them flowing, clear, so we can strive forward. So let's take a butterfly pose for this one. Okay, so bring your toes together at the center, knees coming out to the side, sitting nice and tall. Visualizing that sacral chakra in our lower part of our abdomen. Maybe taking a chin mudra with your finger and thumb resting on your thighs. Lengthening through the spine, maybe softly closing the eyes. Sending that energy out through those legs into that sacral chakra here. Swadhisthana. Slow, deep breaths. And then slowly, when you're ready, bringing those knees all the way back together and getting ready for chakra number 3. Chakra number 3, that is our navel chakra. So it's just 2 fingers above your belly button. It's otherwise known as your solar plexus. This is what gives you your lead. It's your ability to take action. So your self-confidence. Okay, so it leads you forward. You know, sometimes you get that gut feeling, or sometimes you hold your belly. This is where everything comes from. Okay, it's your core, really important, solar plexus. This is called our manipura. Manipura. So self-acceptance for yourself, your ability to take action. So we're going to do a powerful pose with this one. It's going to be our boat pose, which is very appropriate around the lake. We're going to take our boat pose. Boat pose is a very strong pose. It's very challenging. Okay, so we're going to take it, we're going to modify it. Okay, so drawing the belly in, sitting nice and tall, hands on the thighs, and very gently leaning back in the chair. Start to find your core. Okay, solar plexus. Lifting one knee up, placing it down. Breathing in, lift. Breathing out, lower. Breathing in, lift. Visualizing that chakra here, solar plexus, as you're working. Okay, so bringing energy in. Okay, so if you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can slide your butt forward on your chair. Find that point of buoyancy where you can balance on those sit bones and bring those legs up in front of you. Arms can come for a balance. You can maybe take one leg, lengthening still through the spine, bringing it down, and the other leg. Good, nice. You could go for 2. So keep lengthening all the time through that spine. Hey, Cease. Hey, Cease, you want to come and say hi? Good boy. You been for a swim? Been for a swim. Bit chilly for me to go in today. So we're doing our boat pose, Cease, if you want to join in. Big breaths, open to the universe, bringing that energy into our solar plexus. Good boy. And when you're ready, slowly lowering all the way down. Bring yourself back to the front of the chair. Take a few breaths. Good, nice. Okay, chakra number 4 is our heart chakra. Isn't that amazing? Caesar's come to join me on my heart chakra. Heart chakra, Caesar. Heart chakra, or anahata. Anahata, and this is how freely you love. Okay, so this is how freely you give your love to others. The connections you build with people. Okay, are anahata. So this chakra here is the opening of the heart. Opening of the heart. So postures like cobra, very strong, lifting, drawing shoulders back. So we're going to have a go first of all at a little opening of the chest. We're going to bring our arms forward. We're going to take a breath in. And as we breathe out, bring the arms down to the side and lift through the chest. Visualizing that heart chakra opening. Breathing in as the hands come back together. Breathing out as the hands come down to the side. Bringing energy into that heart chakra. Breathing in and breathing out. Really opening the chest, shoulders coming away from the ears, a little squeeze in the shoulder blades, and relax. Take a breath here. Anahata. Okay, so another one we can do for our anahata is our cobra pose. So cobra pose, very similar. Shoulders come up to the ears, big breath in, roll them back, hands come down. You can either just grip lightly under the chair or just direct your fingertips down. Lifting through the heart space, looking diagonally up and focusing on that breath, focusing on that heart chakra. Breathing in and breathing out. Let there be love. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale the good. Exhale the negative. Slowly bringing yourselves back through to center. Chakra number 5 is our throat chakra. So throat chakra, Visuddha, our throat chakra. This is our ability to speak out. It's our self-confidence. So if you bottle things up, it could be that your throat chakra is blocked. Okay, so important to release that throat chakra. Say what you want to say in life within reason. Okay, so how we work our throat chakra can be through chanting. When we chant our oms, okay, things like that, or chanting little phrases. That is really good at clearing our chakra here. So I thought today we'd do our humming breath. So we do a pranayama, we do our breath today to clear our chakra in our throat. So getting in a comfortable position. And how we do this is we actually stick our thumbs in our ears all the way in so you can't hear. So I'm going to just explain it to you first before I show you. Thumbs go all the way in the ears. Find that little bit of pressure where you can't hear anymore when they've gone in. Fingertips come around the face. Index fingers go over the eyelids, and the rest of the fingers just rest either side of the nose. Relax the arms down. So this is the position you're going to be in. You're going to take a big breath in through the nose, and as you release that breath through the nose, you're going to hum it out. Okay, so I'm going to show you how we do that. So thumbs are in the ears, fingertips over the eyes, rest of the fingers either side of the nose. Okay, so I'm going to do this 3 times. Okay, so I won't be able to I'm just going to focus. Okay, so breathing in, slowly releasing, hands down, back onto the thighs. It brings like a really warm, buzzy feeling in the throat. So yeah, throat chakra, powerful, powerful, powerful. Okay, so our next chakra number 6, is our third eye. Maybe that's what Cyclops was all about, the Cyclops movies. You know about the third eye. The third eye awakens. It's your intuition, your clarity to see where you want to go in life. Really, really, well, they're all important. I keep saying really, really important. They're all important. You know, sometimes when you're trying to make a decision or you're trying to think, you hold this area here. That's your third eye. That's your intuition. That's your body guiding you. Oh, what is it? Okay, so next time you get that feeling, just take a breath. Open yourself up to the universe and be guided by the universe. So your third eye, this is your Agya chakra. Okay, and to do this one is actually it's an inversion to do this. So you've got to bring your head down lower than your heart. So we're going to do this with some forward folds, some wide-legged forward folds. So take the legs nice and wide, find your balance in the chair, draw that energy all the way up, and we're going to tip ourselves forward to bring this third eye lower than our heart space to work our third eye. So sitting nice and tall. As we breathe out, hinging forward, so reaching forward as though you're looking over something, looking. Bringing that heart down, so think of a flat back. Allow your hands to float down to the ground. You can support yourself with your hands, and then allow your head to come forward. Top of the head floats down to the ground. My third eye is looking between my thighs as I relax and take some deep breaths. To come back up, allow your hands to come to your shins. Draw your belly in to activate that core and gently roll yourselves all the way back up, tracing up with your hands up your legs. And we can take that again, okay? You can even leave your hands on your thighs, trace your legs, and just allow yourself to glide down. Think of reaching forward, heart coming down to the ground, and then allow the head just to come on down. Top of the head floats down to the ground. Looking between your legs as you're slowly breathing in and out. Thinking of that third eye opening. Big, meaningful breaths. allowing those chakras to clear. When you're ready, slowly pushing down through those feet, bringing yourself all the way back up to your seat. Beautiful. Okay, 7th chakra, final chakra, is our crown chakra. Our crown chakra is here. Okay, this is what opens to the universe. It's our bringing in all that information, allowing all that information to go out to the universe. So being open to the universe, being guided. Okay, so how we do this, open our crown chakra, we do it through balances, or I'm going to do it through tree balance. So grounding through our root chakra, which is where we started from, our tree. So we're going to ground through our feet, and we're going to open up our crown to the universe. We can find a little mantra, a little mantra with our hands, chin mudra, sorry, mudra with our hands, finger and thumb together, find our mudra. So tree pose. Bring one leg center of the chair, other leg comes to the tippy toe, and the knee turns out to the side. Grounding through that root chakra, hands come to the heart. Think of your crown chakra. Crown chakra are say sala. Okay, opening to the universe. Take some meaningful deep breaths here. Breathing in, breathing out. So visualizing that crown chakra opening to the sky, opening to what is out there for you to receive. If you want to take those hands out to the side, you can grow the branches of your tree, find that chin mudra, finger and thumb together. Sitting tall, opening yourself to the universe. Bringing the hands back together down to the heart space, and we take it to the other side. So releasing that leg. This time this leg comes to the center of the chair, other leg turns out on the tippy toe, so sending it out, getting a nice hip stretch here in that inner thigh. Rooting down through our very first chakra, our root chakra, sitting tall, lengthening through the spine, and then growing our branches of our tree, opening our crown to the universe, so bringing the chin slightly down. And bringing in anything that is there for you to receive. Slow, meaningful breaths. Bring in the positive, let the negative go. What no longer serves you, release. Slowly bring the hands together, down through the center. Relax those legs. We did it, C's, we did it. There we go, my friends. That is your chakra balancing for the day. So if you want to continue this 21 days to really get that system purified, you can do this. You can find some, well, you can just join my class on YouTube, can't you? Just do this for 21 days and notice that energy coming in and old energy leaving. Sometimes you can feel energized after this, like loads of energy rushing around, or sometimes you can feel quite lethargic and sleepy, and that's normal too. That's old energy leaving the body, so allow it to go, release that energy. So just monitor how your body's feeling after you do these, and yeah, just be mindful, look after yourselves, and go enjoy the day, my friends. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.